Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Saturday, 12th of March 2022. And as you can see, we're currently on Dawley Road. Now, if we were to travel along Dawley Road in that direction, we will find ourselves in Dawley. But we're not going that way today. Instead, we're just going to be going along this direction. So yeah, let's go down this way. Okay, so again we're still on Dawley Road, and if we were to continue in that direction in front of us, we'll eventually end up in Wellington, in Telford. But we're not going to Wellington today. Instead, we're just going to turn right over here. And as you can see, we're at a location I've already mentioned before in previous videos. St. John the Evangelist Church in Lawley. And Lawley is a very nice part of Telford, to be honest. I come past Lawley quite often. And as I said, we've been here a couple of times before in previous videos. And I think it's a nice looking church, a very beautiful church. So yeah. And well, obviously this is the starting point of today's video. What we're going to do is head up through this car park, and yes, so here we've got this gate in front of us, which we're just going to go through. Well, once I figure out how to open it, we're gonna go through this gate, and yeah. So we're on this path here, which I've mentioned before in a previous video. If we come and have a look down here for a moment. As you can see, the path starts on Dawley Road. And as you can see, the path we're going to be following is part of the Telford T50 50-mile trail. And as you know, if you've seen the videos I made back in January, this path takes us to the works. So yeah, let's carry on and head into the works, because that's where we're going to be exploring today. And just to say, I have made a previous video exploring this path properly. It was back in January, I think it was, I made that video, January 2022, and I called it Lawley to the Works. So yeah, if you want to watch my previous video on this footpath, just go back to the videos I made back in January and February and you're all sorted. In the meantime, we're just going to skip ahead, and yeah, I'll see you in a few moments. I'll be honest, this is a really beautiful path. Since I found this path, yeah, I've really enjoyed walking along here, so yeah, good time situation. I like this place. So here we are at the end of a path that we've just been walking, and it's a beautiful afternoon. Got a gorgeous view down there. I think immediately in front of us, down there, you can see Hadley, and beyond Hadley would be Wellington. So yeah. and that's the path we've just walked, which will take us back to Lawley and where we started this video. So yeah, and if we look here, you can see that the Telford T50 50-mile trail takes us to this road here, in that direction, and as you can see, Little Wenlock Parish Council. So yeah, we're in the jurisdiction of Little Wenlock Parish Council. And where we want to go today is over there. As seen in a previous video made back in January and February, that path, those steps lead to a little woodland footpath, which is a really good place to go to. I might revisit there sometime. In the meantime though, we're just going to pop right there. Welcome to the Works Heritage Mining Settlement, which is obviously along this road in front of us. And as you all know by now, I've done a few videos back in January and February exploring various parts of the works, and I've really enjoyed it. And today we've come back to New Works to explore somewhere else around here. We're going to be returning to a previous location here in New Works, and to get there we're just going to walk down this road to get to where we're going to. We're looking for a car park, and yeah, let's get back to exploring New Works. Okay, so here we are. This is what we're looking for, this car park here. Now this is the road we've just walked along, and if we were to continue in that direction, then eventually we will rejoin Dawley Road, and eventually from that we'll end up in Wellington. But obviously we're not going that way today. Instead, we are returning to, well, this series of walks we've been to before. And I've really enjoyed being around here and making my previous videos here. So we're back here again, making another video. And yeah, as you can see, to my left, there's a gate with a blue arrow sign there. If we take a, I've mentioned this before, the last couple of times we were here. But yeah, it's a bridle way in this direction if we follow that blue sign. We're not going that way today. Maybe I'll come back in a future video over the summer, if I remember, to explore this way. So yeah, make sure you remember this. So yeah, make sure you remember to come back some point to explore this way, because that's going to be interesting. But no, it's going to, today we're going to focus on this path here. And those of you who've seen my previous videos here will remember much of what we've already explored around here. And if you haven't seen those videos yet, then please just scroll along the playlist back a few videos, back to January and February, and yeah, you'll see some really nice locations that I visited here. So yeah, it's time to explore yet another location, and let's carry on. So here we are, and already, if we just look to our left here, you can see some really beautiful, some very beautiful things to check out already. So yeah, we're just gonna head over to walk along a few yards, then we'll get to what we want to do today. So yeah, let's carry on. As you can see, we've got a footpath continuing in front of us. We're not going to go that way today because I've already done a few videos exploring the direction in front of us. But I will say that if you come along here yourself, going in front of you, following that path there, is really interesting. And as mentioned in previous videos, there are 3 separate signposts with some very, very interesting local history about this entire area we're in at the moment. So definitely check out those signposts and read them for yourselves if you're ever exploring this way. So yeah, and as you can see, we got signposts for pointing in the public footpaths, one of which is the Hutchinson Way, as you can see, with that purple colour signpost arrow to follow. But today we're going to be following one of the blue signposts, and we're going to be coming this way today, because I've not really explored this way properly, to be honest. I did kind of come this way up to a point, that is, in one of my last videos exploring the works. Sorry, New Works. I don't know why I'm calling this place The Works when it's New Works. Get that right, Aaron. Yeah. So in one of my last videos exploring New Works, I did come along this path up to a point, but we'll get to that in a moment. But in the meantime, that is a gorgeous view out there in front of me right now. That is an absolutely beautiful view. Again, from here you can see quite clearly Hadley. Yeah, you could probably maybe make out parts of Wellington beyond that, but the countryside that you can see behind Hadley and all that in the distance, that's absolutely gorgeous, that is. I love that view. Chances are the video I'm making at the moment is going to be one of 2 or 3 videos I'm going to make today. We'll see how it works out, but yeah, it's going to be good. But let's walk along this path here and see how it works out. So here we are. The last time I was here making a video, I noticed this signpost to my left here. Public footpath following that yellow arrowhead. And I made a video exploring basically the path I'm looking at in front of me right now. And that was really good. I enjoyed doing that. So yeah, that was a really good, worthwhile walk to do. But we're not doing that today because we've already done a video doing that. Instead, we're going to come along this way and see what happens along here, see where it takes us. Through the gate. Yeah, so we came from that way. And yeah. So here we go. Now, obviously I've never been down this way before. This will be the first time visiting this part of New Works. And like I said, this will probably be the first of at least 2 videos made today. But that's okay, that's going to be good. The reason why I started at the church in Lawley is to basically remind people of a good place to start walking if they're getting here on foot, basically, and not driving. So if you're walking here, it's a good place to start. So obviously that gate is private land, can't really go that way. I don't know if it might connect to that private road I happened to explore in one of my previous videos where the public footpath happened to cross. I don't know, maybe. But maybe another day. Maybe another day I'll discover that information. But in the meantime, let's stick to where we are allowed to be on and just keep on walking along this path here. So yeah, beautiful day for this, very beautiful day. So let's skip ahead for a few, well, not skip ahead, but walk along a few minutes and see what we find. So yeah. Got a couple of people working over there, so yeah, nice one. A couple of woodland maintenance people, no doubt. I'm looking forward to finding out where this all leads to. So I've just seen something here. Yellow signpost indicating public footpath. So no doubt keep an eye out for those going on. And if you come over here, gate locked, indicating no doubt on the other side is private land. And over here again, another gate locked, and it says quite clearly private property, no trespassing. And despite that clearly obvious sign saying private property, no trespassing, I've just seen those two people in blue coats, one man, one woman, climb over this fence and just walk down that way. Seriously, they just climbed over it and went on, ignoring that sign. Now, to be fair, I don't know if those two people own this land or were invited to be here by the people who do own this land. But yeah, I have no idea what those two people were doing climbing over this fence, clearly saying private property, no trespassing. So I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave them alone. If they're going to get into trouble for that, let them. That's their problem, not mine. The point I'm getting at is, if you're ever walking around a place like this, always respect the sign that says private property, no trespassing. So yeah. Anyway, because of what I've just said, I'm going to stick to this path down here. Like I said, to be fair, I don't know if those two people in blue coats have a right to be there or not. I don't know. But it just looked a bit suspicious that they climbed over a fence that said no trespassing. Oh well, none of my business. I'm not getting involved in that. I wonder how far this path goes on for though. I wonder where it leads to. Really peaceful and beautiful around here. And so I'm probably going to say that quite a lot while I'm here. But yeah, it's true though. Nice one. But I'm going to carry on. I'm going to pause the video for a few moments and carry on walking and see where it goes. We'll pick it up in a couple of minutes when we've got a better idea of what's in front of us. So yeah, see you in a few minutes. Okay, so just arrived at this gate. The road continues, however, there's a sign up on that tree, that green sign, that says private land, no public access or right of way. Which means, and also, the same sign is found on the gate. Private land, no public access. Yeah, private woodland. Private woodland, no public access. So we can't go that way. However, if we look over here, there's this blue signpost indicating public footpath down in that direction there, as you can see. So yeah, I think we're going to go that way, basically, because from here the choice is option 1, go that way, or option 2, double back on ourselves and follow the road we've just come along. So basically, option 1 is to go back that way, which is the way we've just come from, and the second option is to follow that arrow there down in that path. So what I'm going to do is stop this video here, basically stop this video. Thank you everyone for watching the video so far, and basically tune in for part 2 of today's videos, where you'll see what I've decided to do from here, basically. So yeah, good times. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in part 2. In the meantime, take care and be safe.